cek. Masuk tidak, masuk tidak. Ini loadingnya lama. Apa ya? Cek. Tes.
My legs are so sore. Guess I must have been sleepwalking last night. Again.
Sini kah? Tes. Ya, absen. Suaranya mana ya? Suara.
Rain outlines your fate.
Absorption test.
Fracture!
Tes dulu, tes. tes. Mana suaranya nih? Tadi paling bawah. Audio. Tes 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 tes.
My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Body and mind. Huh? Witness the power of Gugwa.
Stand clear. Unexpected. Not now. Enhanced animal module 75.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
Can't fool me! It hurts!
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. The night is cold. Stars, shine for me.
Cyclone! Bring it on!
Not now.
No, my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Fracture! Confess!
Suara cek cek.
There's something in the air. Something tells me a new case is brewing. Bring it on!
My guiding stars. Don't be scared.
Time to rain outlines your fate. No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Can't fool me! Fracture!
The night is cold. Stars, shine for me. My guiding stars.
May my final stand be a monument to chivalry.
Not now. My guiding stars. Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Bring it on! Confess!
Don't be scared. The night is cold.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test.
Cyclone! My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Adventure time! Yeah!
Kalau pakai itu tuh keluar lah.
Adventure time! You can't run! Going in! Yeah! Lights out.
As one with wind and cloud! Into the wind!
Gloves off! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Shiver! Judgment!
Clouds high, the birds call, the wind knows me.
Let's get it on! Ha!
Ya masih gameplay RF.
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Akhirnya might have been the last one.
Vache.
Looks like we're back here again. Huh? Traveler? Ugh.
Vache?
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? Huh? Hey, Traveler? Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Vache, are you my dear Vache? No, wait. You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know. My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide. Never. How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land? Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore. I do not know how I came to be like this. I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. But now, we can no longer... No! Our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories. The thought of me gives him no succor. If you meet Vache, tell perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters. If only I could have comforted him. Is that what you call it? It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy. With only... I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time. I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go. Farewell, then. I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember, if you see Vache, not to seek me out any longer.
Cek. Suaranya belum
Wake up! Come on, hurry! Navi is outnumbered!
Mademoiselle, look out!
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex. Chlorand? Now's our chance!
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father!
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more. Your performance tonight will almost...
I'm sure they've known about... And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with the Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. I can only conclude that some...
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful.
I will continue investigating, no matter what. We will... Regardless, thank...
I do not think that they'll strike a...
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being
I know, I just... She's...
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done. Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gangs. Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a fair... As such, we're...
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined...
All right.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger?
Well, to be honest...
Huh? Really? Paimon?
Yes. All thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake. After we parted ways, that the Fanta tasted kind of salt. Fanta only comes in sweet.
So the Fanta had been...
Yes. So,
Spina di Rosul.
Huh? Really?
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to... That's when I figured out that you might be in danger, and hurried here...
What? Why would they go up...
Well, you did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name... Speaking of which...
Well, it can't be... Oh, and this time, Paimon... Does that mean the Prime...
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Well, let's hear it, shall we? Oh, that is important. Vache. That name doesn't... Since he saw that young woman dissolve, but he never gave testimony. Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate. Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
Well, you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you,
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di...
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases. We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take...
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is...
It's right up ahead. But let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, traveler.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss. The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Everyone, we're looking to wrap with our two main ladies today. I can already smell our success. What do you mean, looking to wrap? Oh, aren't you the expert now? This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed. Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action!
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, Mora and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me? So let's see. What is stronger, Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands? Get them!
Tulip! There are too many of them!
It'll be okay. We'll cover each other, Iris. And Mother will be watching over us, too. Justice will prevail! You've lost.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice. It's over.
Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevres!
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chevres. The way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon...
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole...
Whoa! Paimon would have never guessed you're that...
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she...
It seemed like some urgent
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of... Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for... And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider...
Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back. Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart.
Oh, that's a shame. But I understand.
I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll...
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Huh? What?
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands.
Off we go! My guiding stars! Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't So, Chevros, why did you take us here?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way. Have you ever heard of someone by the—
Oh, you mean that famous
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid after I discovered the rainbow.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about, but according to Emily, the rainbow rose—
Huh. Paimon—
Flowers that are deliberate. We already knew that the rose left it—
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Precisely.
Really?
It's—
But didn't you—
To be clear, I haven't— However, that whatever the case, we will—
So you mean the next—
Yes. We're going to pay him a— That should be his house.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardamex.
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardamex first.
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Don't forget, Paimon. I'm actually the real-life— All clear. Let's go.
Wait! Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the—
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the—
But can't we just,
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to—
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevros.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Who could it be at this hour? Oh, it's you, Officer Chevros.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Chevros, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh! Okay.
By saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess. I was the killer.
Huh?
He just admitted he's guilty!
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin, an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well,
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
the true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Chevros, I'm the one who has killed him.
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going...
Fair enough.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary... Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will... But... do you really think a cushy life in prison really
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the Musketeer was pull the trigger of justice against him.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Chavras. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
Oh, Shivra sure is taking her time. Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her? Oh, still. Do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And what?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name?
Yes, he did. But for now, I'll probably be quite busy over the next...
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
The night is cold. Cold, lines of command. My guiding star.